Hello everybody, my name is Kira and today I'm back with a very special, really special to me, edition of sorting my photo cards because this is exclusively for the boys collection, which I'm going to be sorting into my new binder that I just got that I'm going to show you in a second. The boys have been my olds for a very long time now, and I'm very excited to put their collection into a new binder, which I think they deserve because I have so many. Literally, this whole very thick container is just the boys. It is mostly Kevin and Younghoon, but there is some Eric in here, and then I think there's a few Sunu cards as well. But I have more coming because I'm going to be collecting 4 members total, which I just said. In age order is going to be Younghoon, Kevin, Sunu, and Eric. And so yeah, we're going to get right into it. Okay, I'm back and I have organized my Roar Pops, which are going to be the first era I'm going to store. And this is going to be my new The Boys binder. It is the Meow Cafe A4 Plus binder. It's the same size as my TXT OT5 binder, but instead it's going to have the slim fit 9 pocket pages instead of the 10 pocket pages that I showed in my other sorting video. I already put my broadcasts up, and I'm going to be doing an 8 pocket layout, so it's going to go oldest, or actually I have to move Eric. It's going to go Younghoon, Kevin, Sunu, Eric, and then Younghoon, Kevin, Sunu, Eric. There's a hair. Gross. I swear my hair is everywhere. Okay. So I'm just going to be putting these in order that I have them because I don't have a complete Roar set. I wasn't able to get all the pops that I wanted for this era. But it's fine. I'm going to be getting them from Poke Market because they're significantly cheaper on there than say like Mercari Japan or like Instagram or anything, which is fine. Like, it's just the shipping that's more expensive. So this isn't going to be as satisfying as saying if I like put them in like 3s. That'd be super nice, but it will not be that way. And I realized that I put Eric in the wrong place. But it'll be much nicer when I have my Sunu cards, which I have all of his album cards on the way. And I have a couple pobs, but I'm going to be working on it pretty soon because I would like to finish this so I can start working on lip gloss era. Because I was not able to join any fixed group orders for that. And I really wanted to, but collecting 4 members is going to be a little bit of a challenge for sure. And these are the same ones, right? Yep. You can see on the back, which for the most part, what shops these are. So the first one was obviously my broadcast, and then after that is the Mini Record 2. These ones are Everline, and these ones are Make Star 1. These ones are With Moo 1, and these are Beat Road. These ones are going to be Everline, and then these ones I'm putting in now are With Moo. These next ones are the Weaver Shop Holo cards. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of holo cards. I think it makes them look kind of cheap, you know? Which is, not saying much considering they're just like pieces of, paper that we collect, but still, I think a lot of people really like the holo cards, but I unfortunately am not a fan. Also, I can't remember what cards these are, but it's fine. It's the double-sided, flower version. These ones I want to say are Everline as well. Yes, they are. And I did not get Eric's for this one. which sucks. Because these ones are lucky draws, I want to say, or they were for a pop-up or something. And these are the double-sided, like, cute, like, sleep ones. I decided to not get pockets that are double-sided because I like to be able to see the back, because the boys often do these, like, double-sided cards with, like, mini record and stuff like that. These ones are gonna be other Withmoo 2.0, I want to say, around 2. And these next ones are another Make Star round. And these are another mini record round. And then I'm going to skip to the next page because I have some miscellaneous album cards that are not going to be in order right now. I'm just going to put them in here until I have duplicates, because the group order manager that I joined with didn't offer inclusions. I don't know if she didn't want to like sort them, which is understandable, honestly, but I did not get many. I just have these 6. And then that's gonna be it for Roar Era. And then hopefully soon I'll be getting, oh, there's another here. Hopefully soon I'll be getting all my Sunmove cards, and then we can store those, and then we'll have some fully completed pocket pages, or some fully completed 8 pocket pages. And that'll be super satisfying. But the next era is going to be Whisper, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I have organized my Whisper Pobs, which I also have quite a bit of. And as the always know, this is whenever Eric was on hiatus, and so I only have to sort these into 3 since I'm going to be back collecting Samu for this era. So I do have their broadcasts. These are going to be Music Korea. And I already don't know what these ones are. But some of these don't have the shop names on them, which is fine. These ones are Withmoo though. These ones are Make Star. This is a Hello 82 unit photo card, which I'm going to put there, and then Sunus will probably go there. Then I also don't know what these ones are. These next ones are Beat Road. And this is whenever Yonghoon had his blue hair, which was iconic, and I loved it. This is a Withmoo Lucky Draw, which I only have Yonghoon's. This is another Withmoo Lucky Draw. And these are one takes, which I don't know what happened to that shop, but it like doesn't exist anymore because I never see anybody having pops with them, but whatever. These are Withmoo. This is another one takes. Another Make Star round. And another Beat Road round. And then these are one takes that I only have for Kevin. So those are lucky draws that I only got for him. So those are gonna go by themselves. These are the Halloween pops with Make Star, which they did like hella late, but that's fine. And then the Christmas pops. And then I think that's it. And then once again, I have some miscellaneous album cards I'm gonna put here. Okay, I sleeved my album cards, and just like the last one, I don't have any full sets. You'll notice a trend in these next few eras that the group wars I joined do not do inclusions, so I often don't have album cards completed because they're not always my number one priority, because I like to buy them in like sets just because it's more convenient and typically cheaper. So I get a little bit lazy about finding them, but that's fine. And that's all of those ones. And so the next era is going to be Maverick. Okay, I'm back with my Maverick Pobs all organized. I don't know if I said this before because the organizing before the sorting has taken me so long. But before I added Eric and before I added Sunu, I was only a Younghoon and Kevin collector. So for this era, I have all but 2 pops for each of them, and I will not have any Eric or any Sunu pops. Those will be something I have to back collect as well. There's going to be a lot of back collecting with this group. They have so many photo cards, and it's really hard to keep up, unfortunately. So if you miss out on one, sometimes they can get pretty expensive too, so that's really annoying. But I would like to focus on them because I do really love collecting them, and I would really want to finish, a lot of the eras. Oop, that's not where that goes. Before their next comeback. So that'll definitely be a goal of mine for this next coming year as well, which I'm thinking of doing a video where I just maybe organize and talk about what goals I have for my collections, because I frequently change what groups I want to collect and how much I want to collect of them. So we'll just have to see. This is a group that has remained pretty consistent. I really love them. And I don't really want to ever, at this point I don't really want to drop their collection ever, because I find their photo cards to be so cute anyway. Yeah, so this will be a slow burn of a collection, but that's okay. This collection has been in the works for quite some time already. I started collecting Kevin first maybe about 2 years ago, and then I added Younghoon, and then ever since then it's kind of just grown. Eventually I'm just gonna collect OT11, honestly. But that's a lot of money. Okay, that is all my pobs. These ones hardly have names on them. As you can tell from the back, it's just Maverick. So I can't tell you exactly what shops these are, but there's lots of templates out there that'll tell you. And then for this one, this is the closest I ever got to having a full album collection. But once again, I'm just gonna kind of store them haphazardly because once again I'm gonna have to back collect. So actually Actually, I might organize this actually, like in a, I'm just gonna put these in. Yeah, I don't have time to organize these, honestly, so they're just gonna. And for these, I used to store just the, like, same member in, like, one page. Because for this one, they had, like, 3 cards per concept, I want to say. Or, like, yeah, per, like, concept, I guess. So, but I don't really have many Younghun cards. So I don't really feel like, you know, having a bunch of pages for just a couple Kevin cards. I didn't sleeve that one, but, you know, it's fine. I remember I was obsessed with this card when it came out. But, yeah. So these are all my album cards, which I'll have to finish, and then I'll organize them again one day. But, after this, it's going to be a little bit more sporadic, because Maverick was the first one where I joined group orders and everything. So before that, there's going to be less and less, so I might just kind of like fill 9 pockets and then decide to organize them later. Because I have a lot of pages, but I don't want them to get too filled, because I do have, you know, more coming. But yeah, I'll pull out the rest of them and see what we're going to do. Okay, for the sake of not wasting space in my binder, I'm going to be putting all of these cards together, because I don't have an even amount of Kevin and Younghoon, and I don't want to waste a ton of pocket space. So I'm just putting these in the order that I have them right now, and then as I get more, I will organize them like I do for the first couple eras that I have. And then, now I don't have Kevin's in order. Dang it, one second. Alright, these are definitely not going in the right order, but that is fine, because I don't feel like looking at my templates right now. That would take me too long, and I still have a lot of photo cards to sort. So these are just going to go in wherever. Alright. Cool. And then I do have some album cards that I need to put away. Most of these are not sleeved. Please forgive me for my sins, but I don't want to run out of sleeves. Luckily, these aren't, these don't have PVC in them, so I'm not too concerned of them getting like warped or anything. I'm honestly quite sure they'll be fine. Super unsatisfying, but we have things to do and places to be and photo cards to sort. So, on to the next. Okay, we're back, and I'm probably gonna finish up with the last of these, or at least like talking through these. So here we're gonna have some MD cards, and then I have this big stack of miscellaneous cards. So the first set are Season's Greetings, and then fan kit cards, and then miscellaneous merch cards, and collaborations, and then more MD stuff, and some Kingdom cards, which I'm going to have to re-sleeve, some FanCon merch, and yeah. After that, I have these tour cards that I'm gonna sort, and then after that I have just a lot of miscellaneous album cards and things that definitely don't have equivalents for other members because they mostly been collected whenever I was just collecting Kevin. So yeah, we're gonna sort these away. Okay, there goes the Be Your Own King cards. I have all of the photo books for these, and I'm very glad I do. And then I bought Kevin's keychain and, or no, his bracelet. And then I had to buy Younghoon's, and I still have to buy Sunwoo's. So I was going to look on Poke Market for those in just a little bit. But after that, I do have most of these tour cards that Eric unfortunately was not on because he was still on hiatus. So I'm going to sort these into threes like I did for Whisper. I don't quite remember what order they went to like each country. So these are just going to go in whatever order I like. Okay. I actually bought these when they came with a whole OT10 set. Because it actually ended up just coming up cheaper than buying Kevin and Younghoon separately or trying to find these like specific ones. So I bought them all. So I actually have a whole OT10 set, but I'm not going to sort them. I'm actually trying to sell them just because I don't really have a use for them. Maybe I'll put them in one of my back pages though, because I did that with my old binder. Okay, next one. So these are the USA ones. That's a Soul Encore, which I won't have an equivalent for, so we can do Bangkok next. These ones are like, oh good, okay. I was afraid that these were gonna like fit weirdly because they're oddly longer than the other ones. But they're all kind of like different shapes. So like the USA ones I think are like wider. The Bangkok ones are like longer, and the rest of them I think are just like normal size. Well, the Europe ones seem a little bit wide as well. And then these, the Soul Encore ones seem just like regular photo card size. Whenever the boys were on tour, I want to say this was like a year and a half ago, if not like 2 years ago, maybe? I'd say a year and a half ago. So I was supposed to go to the San Antonio show, but that was whenever COVID came around and was like much more prevalent in the US. It still is, but everybody was still, wearing masks more often and stuff like that. But I was supposed to go to the San Antonio show, and then I believe it was Changmin and Kevin, and then maybe even one more member that ended up getting COVID, and so they postponed that show, and then they just ended up canceling it, and that was super, super disappointing for me. I don't know if these ones have I can't remember if Eric was in the Soul Encore one, but I'm gonna do the 4-pocket setup, or the 8-pocket setup like I usually do. But anyway, so I've never been able to see them in concert, and that makes me super sad because I had really good seats. But hopefully they'll have another tour soon and I'll be able to see them. Fingers crossed. And I'm gonna organize the next one will be Season's Greetings cards that I have. Okay, so I have the 2023 Season's Greetings organized. And first is going to be the Everline Pobs that it came with. I honestly can't remember. Yeah, okay. I'm done. I couldn't remember if Eric was in this season's greetings or not, but he was. So I'm going to do the 4 pocket. So Sana will go there, and then Eric will go here. Then, Sana will go here, Eric will go here. And then, so I'm going to do all the selfie cards first. And then the last one is the concept card. Oops. Oh my god, this sleeve is not good. But I don't feel like changing it right now. Speaking of sleeves, you may be wondering this whole time why. I don't know why I did that. These have been having different sleeves. It's because when I was thinking about stopping my Kevin collection, I took all my cards out of their sleeves, and so I had to completely re-sleeve Kevin's collection on top of some of the newer Younghoon cards that I have. So they all might have some kind of a different sleeve going on, and that's just something that'll have to change later, I guess. And lastly, the concept cards. And then that's all of 2023. And then next will be the 2022 ones. Okay, these are sorted now. And I'm gonna stick with the tradition now of keeping POBs, or season greetings POBs, in the first one, which I only have the Kevin one. The rest will have to come later. And then we'll do selfie cards next. I really liked the concept for this season's greetings. It was so cute. Okay, and then after that is... I'm so excited to get Eric's cards for these because he was dressed up in the football uniform, and I thought it was so cute. It reminds me of Christmassy, I want to say. Was it Christmassy? It was the one where Juyeon went super viral for his super cute sports outfit. I want to say that was Christmassy, but I may be wrong. Okay, and then that's 2022, and I am running out of space. So the next ones are definitely going to have to be my last, unfortunately, even though I still have more to store. But I only have 3 pages left. So out of these, I really don't have room for all of them. So I think I might put away these Tooth Jam cards. And then these cards. I can't find Kevin's though. Don't know where it is. Have these Lepothecel ones. And then that might have to be it. That sucks, but well, that's okay. That sucks, but I'll I guess buy some more pages, and then in the meantime I'll get Sunwoo's cards and more of Eric's cards to fill up the spaces that I need. Okay, I can't find Kevin's magazine card for the life of me, so oh my god, just kidding. Okay, I sleeve that Kevin card, and then we're on to our last 9 that we have here. So these are going to be the Tooth Jam cards that I have. And then we're going to put in these magazine cards. And lastly, I want to put these Lepothecel PCs here because they have so many collaborations with this brand, and I'd like to put them all together eventually. So, yep. So that's gonna be it for my 2BZ binder. She is already very, very thick. I'm very glad I upgraded this binder, and I'm very glad I was able to store these all away. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next sorting photo cards video. Bye!